Plaintiff Alyssa Morris says a month after she started dating the plaintiff, he moved in with her. Alyssa claims she thought she and the defendant were going to be a family, but they ended up breaking up, and she's suing him for 5 months of unpaid rent. Defendant John Haney says while dating Alyssa, she constantly pressured him to take their relationship to the next level, but he wasn't ready. John insists the only reason he's in court is because Alyssa is jealous that he's now engaged to his witness.
Start with you.
I met the defendant, John Haney, Your Honor, back in 2017. We met at a party. He was couch surfing, couch hopping. He didn't have a stable home to live in. I had my own studio, was living on my own. His daughter was living with his dad. We all moved in together. I instantly fell in love. I opened up my heart.
How long after meeting him did he move in with you?
Probably about a month. I really fell in love with his daughter as well, and really wanted a family, and things just kind of moved really quickly.
All right. And how did that go?
It was great, actually. For the last 2 years, it's been really well. We've been taking family
It's only
trips
been
together.
2 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only been 2 years. Yes, Your Honor. So it was good to me, at least from my perspective. Things were moving really well.
And this is the first real.
Yes.
Okay. First time you all have had a real falling out. A big
we had a little bit of a fallout last Christmas, but couples fight. It was normal. I thought nothing of it. He was out for a couple days, and he moved right back in, and we were able to solve things, and everything was good. So.
All right, let me hear from you. Sounds like the relationship was very rosy.
Your Honor, to be honest, I believe the only reason why we are here today is because she is jealous of the relationship I have now.
No, Your Honor, that's not true.
All right, let him finish. He didn't say a word while you were talking.
Yeah.
Ever since I got with my fiance,
When
Janie,
was that?
That was January 5th when I went down
This year?
Yes, this year to go pick her up and bring her up. Ever since then, I have had CPS called on me, and to my belief, she was the one that
Why
called
would she
it.
do all this?
I think she's jealous of what I have
Let's
now.
go beyond that. Let's get some facts. She said you all started in 2017 and you moved in with her, you and your family, within 30 days?
Yes.
Okay, and how did it go? She says those 2 years were fine for her.
Well, at first...
How much was he splitting the rent, half and half?
Yes, Your Honor, we were both
good.
splitting
It
rent.
sounds like things are going well. What happened?
At first, it was a little rocky. I was just getting out of a divorce.
She didn't think that, but go ahead. You heard what she said. Everything was fine except for 2 days in December.
Yes.
Plaintiff Alyssa Morris is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims Alyssa is jealous that he's now engaged to his witness.
You tell me your perspective.
To me, it was rocky. I just got out of a really hard relationship.
Why?
I got a divorce of 3. I was with that ex for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, after I was getting my divorce, I met her at a trailer that I was living at. I wasn't couch surfing. I was living with a friend there, trying to get the trailer cleaned up before my daughter moved.
Sleeping on the couch. He wasn't there.
No, I had my own bedroom. Okay. I had the master bedroom.
You sound like that was a heck of an achievement. All right, go ahead. It is in some circles. I mean, in some communities or in some neighborhoods, it is, or among some folks who might be lower income than others, it is a major achievement to have your own room. You're right. I ever had my own room until all 3 of my brothers moved out. So I got it now. Go ahead.
And I was trying to get back on my feet, looking for a job, stuff like that, staying with my friend. Me and my friend had a little party at my trailer. Her and a couple of my buddy's friends all came over. That's when I met her. We talked, stuff like that. We were just friends, flirting here and there for the first month.
She said you moved in 30 days after meeting her.
Yes, once we decided to make it official.
You moved in immediately?
Yes, she wanted me to move in.
All right, you all hadn't even been in
No, Your Honor, we were
romantic...
dating after 2 weeks. Yeah.
All right.
No.
All right. Yeah. All right, please don't interrupt me to tell me about
I'm sorry,
how
Your
you
Honor.
moved a man in
Sorry.
in 30 days or 2 weeks rather than 30 days.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
But I was going through a rough time. I told her that she had a 2-year plan to get married, get a house and stuff like that. And I told
How
her.
soon did she tell you that after meeting you?
She told me that after I moved in.
And she wanted you to be that plan?
Yes. And I told her that I just got through a marriage and that I wasn't sure about that. And I mean, I just got out of a marriage. I didn't
And
want
so what happened? You all stayed together and did everything go all right? She says everything was fine, hunky-dory.
It was rocky. We had our little fights.
About what? Y'all don't want to tell me anything. Okay, let's move on to the rent, ma'am. Tell me about the rent.
So,
You all hiding something, and I'm gonna let you keep it hidden. Go ahead.
Your Honor, the rent would be $431.
Tell me an agreement and the dates and everything else.
We renewed the lease in August of 2018, and it was a year lease, and it was $431 apiece.
Okay. And what months did he miss?
He missed this past April, Your Honor.
So 1 month?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how are you suing for?
I'm suing
You
for.
said he only missed this past April.
Yes, sir.
But
But
you're
I'm
suing
suing for
for
the full amount because he violated the contract, Your Honor.
Okay. And how many months did he have left?
He has 5 months left.
Okay. Sir, what do you say to this?
I don't believe I owe any money because when I got kicked out, I didn't move out. She told me to get out when she found out I was
That's not
talking
true.
to my now fiance Janie. So I moved out, moved in with my friend, and I paid up till March because we both thought we signed a 6-month lease. I was
All right,
kind
but
of
you all thought wrong.
Your Honor, I have a copy of the lease right here, actually.
the lease says we were supposed to pay till August. I was nice enough to pay till March because I got kicked out.
When? What date did you get?
I got kicked out December of 2018. And I paid up until March.
Okay.
John,
Is that
that's
true or not?
No, it's not.
Who has evidence as to when he moved? And by the way, did you find a replacement roommate? Or did she find one, or did you all discuss it?
She found one, but the apartment people wouldn't let me off the lease to put her on.
So why wouldn't you owe then if they wouldn't let you off the lease? Why don't you think you owe? Because you just said you're on the lease.
Plaintiff Alyssa Morris is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims Alyssa is jealous that he's now engaged to his witness.
Why do you owe? You didn't have to leave. She can't kick you out if you're on the lease. Tell her I ain't going nowhere. Say all that you want.
I thought staying there, saying I'm not going to go anywhere, would have put more stress on me and my daughter.
Okay, well, good enough. It put a lot of stress on your pocket. $2,158. You had an obligation to either find a substitute or you have to pay because your name is on the lease. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I want to tell you to stay the away from my family and to leave me and all them out of CPS and out of your mouth. Because
Well, just so it's
I'm
clear,
sick
I
and
did
tired.
not call CPS on you or your daughter. I will put that in writing legally. There are other people who I have heard that live in your neighborhood and who go to Layla's school who see her not going to school, dressed appropriately. She's hungry, she's starved. And I hear from your dad about twice a week about how you're treating her. So it has nothing to do with me. I'm in a relationship and I'm happy.